so misery, it's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name? Or you say
Hey Teddy, welcome back, sir. How you doing? Hey Minion, how you doing, man? Nice to see you again as well, Teddy, mate. Should be an interesting one. Yeah, I'm good, Minion. Good for a Tuesday. I'm trying to remember what day it is. Blue tacking my cable out the way from headphones. No. Yeah, I was in a different position today. Hey Thomas, how you doing, man? Welcome back, sir. Well, this is certainly going to be a light mouse off the bat. You've seen this one already. We did a review on it a while ago. I think it's like 23 grams or something. Oh, he's aggressive today. Clipping my mic a little bit. Let me know if it starts clipping it. We'll try and keep it under control. There we go. Bit better now. What weight do you want to get it down to? At least 16. Hopefully a little bit below, like 15. Someone's already got to 16, so get a little bit lower. But it's still got to be usable, right? When on Reddit got to 16. Can't remember your name, but good job. Right, do that for it. Need to sort some better headphones. I have to run it across 2 days. I know, it's Teddy. Good luck on the rank, dude. Yeah, I think it weighs 23 grams. Have a look. Oh, we already were on the right scale. 23 grams. Covered it up. 22.50, something like that. In a bit, Teddy. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. Oh. Bit of camera position before I do this. Anyway, distracted by that. But we've got a Zowie cable as well because I want to test the cable difference. This uses quite a thin cable. It's in this rubber one. A bit thinner one, so we're going to test the cable. The guy sent me a 3D base to print, so I printed that. I'm going to test that out. We're also going to mod the base anyway. It's got a solid one at the minute. So we're going to mod the solid one. And we're going to try one that he sent me that I printed. And then they sent me like a prototype one, which I don't think you can buy, but then let me try that one as well. So we'll see. So we've got a few different bases to try on it. Picture of the cable. That's the cable in it. Sent me a nice snippet of that, which is good of them. And they sent me some other bits as well, which we'll go through, but we'll have a look at it and see what we can get. But this is the one I got originally, which is stock, so we'll see what we can get. This shell as well. The only carbon fibre mouse that I've seen. Things are cool, man. It's pretty light anyway at 23 grams. Like, we mod one for customers? I doubt it, Thomas. Not sure this is going to turn out like, mate. We'll see. I might just give it away. We'll see what it comes out like. But ain't going to be much left. Does it feel slippy? I didn't have any problems with feeling slippy. I played a bit of Call of Duty with it. And it's quite grippy for carbon fibre. I guess if you get like a hot hand, it'll be a bit slippy. Put some grip tape on it. 28 degrees in it today. It's got a little bit of a hot hand, but maybe after a bit it might get a bit slippy. There's no texture to it. Got a chalk pen. So what we might try and do is if we're really struggling to get weight out of it because there's not much in this, I might end up like drawing around my hand and chopping out the bits we don't want. We'll see. That's what I'm kind of thinking on this one. Because, I mean, there ain't much to that, right? These little hyper glides. An atom. It's going to be like that, isn't it? Right, let's crack it open then. I mean, it's pretty light anyway. Also, you'll see the cable is through the shell. I can't work out if I want to drill it. The guy in Reddit did a good job and put like these like gills in it, like fish gills, I guess you call it. Or I'm gonna like, hey baby soda, cheers man. I'm gonna need this look today, I think, on this one. Or I'm gonna hold it and cut out where my fingers won't be. So it's gonna be tailored to my grip. Oh, there's a bit of wind on the mic. I've got the windows open because it's roasting. Japanese on one, isn't it? Nice. Right, let's open it up. There's not going to be much to this, so. Let's just record. Remind ourselves of the weight. I remember, is it 24? 23, sorry, 0.4. 22.4, wasn't it? 23.4. I think the cable's holding up some of the weight here. You also weighed it without 16 grams without a cable, so. Right, it's 23.5, so. 23.59 this time. Point here and there. Gonna power cord it? No. Not today, Dusty. I haven't got one for him, mate, but I don't kind of hate the rubber cable. It's pretty thin. I think it's got a thinner gauge cable in it than a power cord, and the power cord's got 0.5mm gauge cable. Using a torque screwdriver as well, not a flat, the T6 torque screwdriver. When's the Punch review coming out? There's going to be a first impressions probably end of this week, mate. Just getting the Viper one out, mini full review. That's got all the statistics in it. Punch one's just my thoughts very quickly. Hey Kimmy pal, how you doing, man? Welcome back, sir. Hey Ninja, how you doing, mate? Welcome back, sir. Is it a star-shaped one? Looks like that. No side buttons, no scroll wheel, just pure fingertip grip. Good for fingertip, Dusty. This thing's like super light, mate. Good if you just don't need any other buttons. Yeah, it's tiny. I've got an 18 by 9cm hand, so let's see how small it is. No support for me. It's purely fingers. Yeah, good old torque screwdriver. Yeah, traditional mouse shape, mate, I would say, Kimmy pal. It's not trying to be anything but designed to perfection for one task. The guys that have designed this thought about everything. Cable, PCB optimization. So, designed purely for fingertip grip. 0.18. 1.16 there. Yeah, it's only meant to be fingertip Dusty, that's it. Not meant to be anything else, mate. Baby hand can pay with it. You can fingertip it. You don't want anything get in your way in a fingertip grip, right? Nope, first time I've looked inside a Ninja. Open one up yet. Ain't gonna be much in it, I don't think. Snap it straight away. Snap the old carbon fibre. Definitely tight against the cable. Right to Sol, I will, mate. Got some protective glasses. Cheers. Feel better. Good to see you, sir. How are you, anyway? This is cool. Although they clamp the cable, you can see that. Cool. You don't pull it too much. Rip it out the board. I mean, look at that, it's already pretty well optimised for weight, right? There ain't much in it. I like the green inside, like the little kecks in the oxygen, is it? Whatever it is. Japan on rum. Good man. You can answer all the questions, mate. You know this mouse better than me. I was saying you sent me 3D printable base, so there's one printed off. Try and swap it out. We are going to mod the proper base as well, by the way, but 3D printed one you sent me. Good printed. Try that out. And then you've got your hybrid one you sent me. Should be interesting. This one looks good. I like this one. One you printed. a look, see what weight we can get out of them. Misses one further up. We shall see. Try them later. So we've got to try and take the shell off first. So we have to take the cable out, but we'll give the shell a weight. Still waiting for yours, baby, so don't you? The base out first. By 9 Thomas. Alright, nice. You might fit well with it, mate. You got a smaller hand than me. Everyone wants a scroll wheel and side buttons, mate. Yeah, we're definitely get rid of it. We're definitely taking the screw out of this one. We're going to have to use glue on this one. It needs the rear one in there. I always liked how you put your name on your PC bit. Focus camera. That's used all the same size screws on it. That's a bonus. Huh? Same as the base. Yeah. Alright. That's it, we're done. Too much to little bridge. Everything's like 0.1 of a gram in. 1 of a gram in it. I think my mic from cutting out a little bit. It's cool. I like this luminous green. Oh, that's why it goes up in price. I forgot about that. Right, take the little skates off. Unless you bought Kickstarter, right? I bet this doesn't even register on the scales as Hyperglide. It's a tiny one. Oh, 0.5 of a gram. Oh, 0.05 of a gram. It's going to be interesting to see what this base weighs. What do you reckon? 6 grams? Nah, about 3 grams I think. It's going to be pretty light. Hey, how's Coco? How you doing, man? Crazy. I was right, 6.14. Hey Java, designed for fingertip, mate. You know, scroll wheel or side buttons on this one. Scroll wheel's too heavy. That's right, mate. Scroll wheels are overrated. Everything's like super delicate on this. Oh, the little clip. The little clips on the side of Coleman. I'll hold it in. You can see it on camera. Better camera now. Look at that. For them webcams. God. Damn you, Canon. There's a bit of weight in the PCB though, to be fair. Quite thick, I guess. Smaller. 6.8. Actually optimized, as you say, for low latency. This thing's still winning on benchmark test, the minute bump test. Crazy. Now I have to take off the front clip to get it through the shell. Before we do that, take a picture of it. Remember it goes back together. But what weight do you reckon we're going to get down to? We're not even below that 16. Oh, that's going to be tricky though. Like the shell weighs nothing, man. Even with the cable in it. I think I've noticed still pretty strong. A little bit of flex in it. You're just getting it as a collector's item. Is that what you're doing, baby soda? Give us something I can push these pins down with, I think. Definitely some delicate hands. got a power cord on it. Oh yeah. You get a Stardust Ninja. Nice. You almost need a lighter cable, like the lightest cable ever for this, because it's the mouse is so light anyway. The cable will pull on the front again. The rubber one's pretty light. Just stab myself in the fingers. Ping all these little pins out. It's all gold plated as well. Gold. Everything's gold in this. There we go. An annoying pulling them through one by one. You could probably, I mean, what I'm going to do anyway is cut the front maybe down here a little bit wider so you can get it out, but cut it fully too much, you might flex at the front a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to find that out. We'll see some damage. We're going to see some damage, mate. This is going to need some serious work. To be able to pull it apart. Like, just to get the weight that you want to do, like, so light anyway. Most of the weight feels like it's in the base and the PCB over the shell. Burgon, what do you mean cheating? Say cheating, look at that. There you go. Voila. Right, the shell. Good job, Bob. Cheers, man. The pressure. The pressure. So delicate. Oh, it weighs more than I thought. 8.1. Okay. Feels like, I guess. The base feels heavier, I would say. GG. This will be the last you see of it in one piece. Well, technically it's not in one piece anymore, but you know what I mean. Standard form. I'm ready for V2. Feels lightish. Yeah, 20 grams. That is light. Let me get a power cord in a sec. Make it lighter than a power cord. Try it. I mean, they're probably a bit different than that. I'll have to check the length, but it is a Zowie power cord, right? So that's what, 21-ish? 20.6? S2 on this? 22? 2.6? see there's much difference in the length, so it's slightly fair. Fair, one's a bit longer. Close. Not much the same. That's probably got a bit extra weight because of the connects and stuff, but definitely similar weight. The light rubber cable. If you took the Zowie one, right? There's a standard Zowie one, S2. Damn. I mean, it's got a big, but it's got a big block on the end of it, right? Make it a bit fairer. Take the block off it, make it a bit fairer. It weighs a few grams, to be fair. Right, here we go. Standard one. 40 grams. Still twice the weight. So you're going to feel that when you're flipping around at the front. So what I'm going to do is measure the thickness of the cable, gauge it. I haven't got a gauge meter, but choose a standard one. Caliper 50, 51, 50.1. Definitely been skipping the cardio, mate. It's just been doing weights. That's Zowie one, hasn't it, mate? Like a ninja. Power 0.67, so that was 0.51, was it? It's thinner than that. And then your stock one is a lot thicker, you can see already. So if we skip the extra thick black one on the Zowie. Turn the camera up a bit dark. You go for the thinner one. Definitely thicker. Yeah, a bit brighter. New switches. Zippy 60 million, for example. Still waiting for mine. I'm going in the post yet. This is probably the quickest teardown in history of a mouse. There it is, the M1k teardown. Yep, get a proper picture of it, and then we'll start the weight. Need to test the thickness of the cables, actually. Curious. Get a proper picture. Using the 3360 Ninja, what it uses. Good sensor, man. Right, let me get a picture of this. Good old mouse review for him. You'll love this stuff on that. Alright, so let's test the thickness of the cable. Should know it because I did measure it when we reviewed it a long time ago. It's been a while. .48, 2.5 mil. Similar to this probably. 2.2, a little bit thinner, but ironically, the power cord is a little bit thicker if you look at them. So the covering, so you can squish it a little bit more, but hard to show really, but. Not as much given the rubber. No siree. Right, okay. Test thickness of the shell and then let chopping commence. Test PCB actually as well. This is thinness. Which one's that zeroed? Yeah. $1 mil. Nice. A little bit curved at the front, so it might be a bit different. Can't really measure it on the front, fortunately. So. Still, man. You can almost feel it's probably about 1 mil. You can feel like the ridges in the carbon fibre. It's difficult. There's a little ridge here on it. Makes it a little bit thicker. You have to almost just do the top of it. Shut the top, I guess. Maybe a bit better. Just over 1 mil probably. Depending where it is. Not bad. That's imbalanced. That shape up. Alright. So where do we chop first? Do the base first and I can show you the 3D ones. So if we chop the base up, but then I can show you like these 3D printers. The one they sent me, which is a prototype, which is cool. I do like that one. And then the one that I printed, that they sent me their original print. I don't know if it's for sale. This one's not for sale, but I don't know if you're going to be able. I don't know if you're going to be able to buy this weight reduced one. But we'll try those as well. Gonna have to change your freelance R&D. Oh, okay. Fair enough, mate. Think it's the same thickness. Fair enough. Let's see what Bob does and then we'll copy it. You've done a pretty good job, mate. I'm gonna have to see what I can do to the... Wish it's gonna be in the shell or not, we'll have to see. So... One string of silk. That's what I'm looking at the minute. How can I get as much weight out of the PCB? I'm thinking here. that we keep the front mount. We chop out this part here, leave a bit of the sensor. I don't even know if we need the rear. I'm just trying to work that out. Whether we can get away with taking out the rear. Because we could just cut, like, we cut straight across here and we take out all this bar basically here. We could just take out that bar, but it's only mounted there, which probably wouldn't work. But the plastic lens will hold the PCB up off, and then off the front mount points. Right, time to be brutal. Right, so confirm the original weight. .1. The other thing we can do is take out the red. We can sort of trim out some of this extra section, like the thickness of it, trim out some of the thickness of the base. The other trick is we only need 2 mounting points, which I'll probably take these out the shell to be fair, better. But we're going to mount the shell on two points, we're not going to do it on 4. Right. Let me get some tools. Let the hacking begin. Don't know how this is going to go. Probably going to snap. Hey, Quantum World. No, you can't do that, mate. Not like the G600. Got too many, dude. I like the idea, but no. If you look at the Naga Trinity, that's kind of where kind of got that interchangeable side panel, but not on the G Pro. Right, here goes the first cut. If we can get 3 grams out of this, I'll be pretty happy. It's a bit of a mess. Oops. So I'm going to try it first. I was going to take the stumps out first, or the mounting points. I'm going to leave the front mounting points for PCB and the screw points, and we'll see what it weighs, and then we'll trim out a bit by bit. Poor plate, I know, mate. Feel guilty. Feel like it's Bob's crazy to tear it down. No mouse shall be left unturned. Well, this one's already pretty light anyway, to be fair. I'm loving that luminous yellow. I've got some protective glasses on so I don't go blind. I'm going to try and shave out all of the green inner webbing as well. Could be fun. Might take a while. Bob the Builder, can you fix it? Safety is #1 priority. That's right, mate. Sure is. Coming out okay so far? A little bit too much. Get down a bit. Are you still going to do the 800Hz overclock tutorial for this mouse? I will do one day, mate. Yeah. Once I've sorted this out, might as well do it similar. So it'll be coming. I fancied to see how see what difference it makes. Well, it'd be cool to see. Gripping your desk harder and harder, Baslaw. The pain, my friend. Probably would float away with a helium beam blue, mate. It's pretty light. What's it weigh at the minute, this shell? Gotta be, Got lost a gram. I'm hoping for a gram off it at least. Right, we took 1.1 grams off, nice. Alright, let's carry on. Yo, Scotty, how you doing, man? Insane, man. How's that new ship you crashed it yet on Star Citizen, mate? Aggressively milled out carbon fibre shell could weigh 4 grams instead of 8. Should need to get it done, mate. That should be your next version 2 of this mouse, dude. Many times, lol, Scott. You want it all carbon fibre, David? Is that what you're saying? You don't have to, we're not that far, mate. Look, we've still got a hard shell here, mate. There's no point taping the sensor to our hand just yet. Not just yet. Maybe by the end of this one we might need to, though, because depends how it's going to go, right? It's giving you a headache. Dopian. Is it because being weight reduction? Is that what it is? 23 grams and it must be lighter. I don't know, Scott. It still hasn't got enough content in for me, mate. It's still lacking something for me. I like the ships and stuff. It was cool when we played it, but I don't know. Still missing something Star Citizen. Can always get it lower, mate. This is purely a bit of fun, really, to see how low we can get the lightest mouse. I don't think they could have made it lighter. They held back at 23 grams and no score wheel. Like a race car, exactly, mate. What a nice fast pair of trainers. Look at what Nike do in the strip out all the trainers to make them even lighter on your feet. quite like the bigger hexagons cut out, but in yellow. Look cool. In the bottom. Later, Scott. Or Geek Boy. See you in a bit, man. Carbon fibre shell would be cool, but might be difficult for you to cut out, like you say. German engineering is the best. That's why I drive a German car. Yeah, tails long. This isn't recommended for people to do. Definitely not, mate. You're right. Can be a little bit dangerous. Just all of it can anyway. All these little bits. Imagine it wireless. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, that's the first try. A bit strong. Gonna work out. Take these bits out, cut it a bit low at the back, but it needs to be a bit smoother. But we should say 3.5 grams. What's everyone's guess? 6.1 originally. He's a bit tidying up. Magnesium. That'd be interesting. Hang on. I'll trim out this a little bit, and we'll try the PCB on it as well. Alright, so it weighs. Oh, sorry, as I change my camera. Let's trim it out a bit. 3.6. Ooh, we're closing into 3.5, mate. So we took nearly 3 grams out of it, just short. Not bad, 18 grams, shave off 0.11 grams, nice. What was the person on Reddit? 16 grams, 16.7 grams did they get down to without the cable? I think I'm most gutted about is the I like the green bits. Guilty TV, I reckon there's. I'm gonna have to try that 1,000 to 8,000 hertz. I want to try it now. Now, how much more do we take? You're gonna have to leave really. Change my camera. Let me know if I don't change my camera. You have to leave these front points in. I can see why they've done it to hold the button pressed down because you're going to push into it here. And if you whip out too much here, the sensor's not going to hold. I could trim around these. So what I'm going to try and do now is we're going to take out around here and just take these top mounts off. Probably get down to 3 grams the base, I reckon. We'll use the left-hand button. Could do that fishy. And 1 button is limited. 2's already limited, really. Not noticeable. Okay. Yeah. One of the things was to trim out the bottom of the PCB here and around some of the screw points. We're doing that. That could be risky. Right, let's cut these 2 off. I'm just trying to work out the best way. Chop my finger off at the same time. Just going to use pliers first. Shoot away. Safety is paramount, Ninja. Oh yeah, always safety here, mate. See? Still holds. Definitely on the bridge here that if you take too much off it, the PCB will fall into the base. So just got to be careful of that. I probably normally leave the posts in it, but we're trying to get this down a bit lower so that's what we can go. I think to be honest, Jeromeo is it? But no one would do this anyway, realistic to the mouse, but it still work. That's the crazy. Alright. Like. You probably should have left these a little bit more extended. That'd be the only bit I would change. Other than that, pretty cool. We'll trim a bit off here still. How much grams now? Maybe we've hit 3 grams, probably still a little bit. 3.2 maybe. 3.07. Better than I thought. Before Vazlar, it was 6.1 grams. Just enough skates for the top, mate. We might have to cover the screws with them. I mean, this is getting pretty thin now, you can tell. Yeah. Only got more flex. What's my hand size? 18 by 9.5. 18 by 9, sorry. Right, here we go. And this thing is, you can't get much more weight out of this. I've got one or more idea. 2.6, 2.7. Oh, was this one else? My bad. There's some flex in the base now. Let's put it back. Mock it up. 17.6. We've got 1 gram to get out of it to equal to what the guy did on Reddit. Did a good job. Got 16.7 something, I think. We'll leave the base for the minute. Let's try the PCB then. Let's cut these difference is if we trim out too many of the points it won't mount properly, so it's already pretty optimized 6.8. And with the rear one on, which probably got the most weight, we'll just trim out their side mount points. It's quite a thick PCB, but it is well trimmed out. 1.6 mil. This is always risky. Should use some better pliers. Do not do this video. It's crazy. This could go wrong. Okay, take a gram off that. Really? This Tim H, this is a horror. Not safe for work, this mate. didn't expect it to be a gram, so this should be 17 points or 16.6. 16.54. You have balls. Cheers, mate. Oh, there we go. That's lighter now then, I think. We've achieved the weight. I'm surprised as well. So I can never pronounce that name. MK1 I'm going to call you. M1k. I can never pronounce that name. Zaunkoenig. I've totally murdered that, mate. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Mr. Peace on the left. Nah. We've definitely trimmed enough on that, I think. This is risky. It'll be usable, baby. We're going to play Call of Duty with it after, mate. That's the plan. Well, this piece. Your workspace. Oh, this piece. Sorry. Thank you. Right, good point. Yeah, I missed the cap for the sensor. Thank you. I was half asleep then. Put it back then. Reweigh it. Does it weigh anyway? Curiosity. 0.8. Alright. So about 17 then, do we think? Maybe that was why. Maybe that's why it took so much. 0.73. 17.3, there we go. Whoops. Fair point. Sensors rattling around inside, babe. Thomas, that's what they're like. Ding, 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 ding. Right, we need to get a bit more out of it then. I do feel now though that I might have to trim a little bit more. Get that 0.8 grams back. Let's get a little bit more out of the base. That's what it's supposed to be, Asla. It's supposed to see what's possible, mate. I won't recommend doing any of this yourself. I'm just interested. Push the limits. Which screws do you want to get rid of? I don't know. I was gonna mount it with 2 screws, but so I might take off 2 of the little red notches on one side, like cross corners. Which is probably 0.8 of a gram each. Take a long time, baby soda, but I like the idea of testing it between, man. Maybe if I get my setup slightly differently. The mouse enthusiast wet dream, that's what it is. Ignacy. Right. Let's take out these two screw points. So you can get that 0.5 gram back, or 0.8 of a gram back. Cheers, Xylin Stone, is it, for the follow, man? Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Alright. We're not getting much more out of that base, unless I, well, I was going to say unless I take it really far, but we might have already reached that level quite early on. You could, Maggie, you could just burn the PC only, PCB if you wanted, but it's a bit extreme, man. We still like to have some form of a mouse, right? That one, once you put the shell on it, it's like a mouse, right? It looks like it was when it came out the factory. Unless you flip it. For now, anyway. Can't remember what it was. Was it 2.8? RGB is good for looking at desk setups, Baby Soda, agreed. I wish the Viper didn't have it in. Well, my Viper won't have it in for very long. Just done the review on it, so it's going to be pretty cool. It's coming out hopefully tomorrow on the Viper with all the data statistics, latency and stuff. Looking forward to that. $70.1. God damn it. But we'll play this in a bit. Well, assuming it still works, right? I don't think there's any more weight out that we can get without, I was going to say, damaging the integrity of it. We can't get, there's no more in that really. Trim off a little bit here and there, but right. Now the shell. But before we do that, maybe we could trim a little bit off this PCB. You have to change the PCB regard to have the wireless module in it. I can trim the edges off, maybe the little bird off it, if that's what it is. You can get a bit more of that. Yeah, that's true, Baby Soda. Take out some of the weight and add in a scroll wheel. So about what? 2.5 grams, something like that. Get rid of the ones for this. Jesus. This flew past me. Always wear protective glasses. Your battery's 2.5 grams or something for 2.53 grams for 100 milliamp. I don't understand why the Pony's got such a heavy battery in it. 8 grams or something. Only 100 milliamp. There we go. You will get below 17 grams. Oh, you quite easily, William. Chop some pieces off. No problemo. Sorry, put my camera a bit early. The mock way up test. Yes, 16.1. Oh no, I forgot the thingy bit again. Oh, too excited. Keep forgetting this bit. Examen's over. You try to do a weight reduction on the G302. Will do, Maggie. Maggie. I got it because I thought it was similar to the 303, which is hard to get. But plan me. Oh man, 17 grams. Dead on 17 grams. So what we took out of it? 6 grams so far? 6.1, that's not. Right, those two are pretty well optimised. They're not getting much out of them now. That's it. All about getting the 3360. One of my favourite sensors at the minute. Yeah, that thing. Even though I use a Logitech. Getting more used to the 3389, but right, I'm just got this rubbish off now. So I'm going to try and get the extra weight out of the shell. I think we'll get down to about 16.5, 15.5 grams, I reckon, somewhere like that, maybe. And how far we go with the shell. Right, one sec, bin this stuff. Back 18. Need a picky fruit one sec. You know the DS, don't I? 1 second. Just my bear with me.
Bear with me a second.
All those memories in your driveway. Can we turn back time before it flies away? Can I hold on to something? Never thought you would come back. Can't believe you'd remember those times. We laughed and cried.
Let me get rid of these bits. Ooh, we found the old boom slang. Nice, mate. I got one of them lying around somewhere. I can't find it at the minute. You're gonna mod it. Weird shape though, don't you think? No, I have the dusted off the old copperhead the other day and put it in my hand, and I kind of like the shape of it. It's a bit of a weird ray, but I don't know. The rays are onto something back then. Running out of looks like it. Shell is next. Really? Yeah, they're expensive now, those Razor vintage mice. Right, just going to go to the boys' room and I'll be back in about 2 minutes and then we'll do the shell. I've never opened one to check out the boom slang. I might have to open mine up. Ironically, you'd think I would have, but I haven't. Right, we're back. Battery died on your keyboard. Old keyboard battery's died. I'm having the same problem with my phone, but it's no biggie. Any port I tried wouldn't charge it. So the shell's next. Dillacorn definitely put something interesting, mate. Right, now it's charging. Right, one sec. We'll carry on. Alrighty. Can you view the pure track mouse feet? I've not even seen them, mate. Send me a link on Reddit or Twitter and I'll take a look. Now what do we do with this? So what are we at? We did on 17 grams. Is that where we were? Made me like a fish. We've got a few extra bits as well. Like this. And this needs to go back. And the feet. The X-ray pad. R curves found. I think a good rating. I did wonder how you'd. Oh, not come back in. I did wonder how you'd stop the buttons pushing all the way through. It's because of the mounting point in the corner. Nice. I don't know if you've done that intentionally, but it's clever. You have. Like it just rests against it. Right, that one can come out. I'm going to take out these parts of the carbon fibre first. Right, enough. And that means the opposite one, which is this one. Cool. I don't know if it's going to work on it, we'll find out. Oh no, it's the shell's turn. That's right. What was the weight? Was it 8 point something? 8.1 or something? I can't remember now. I was hoping for a bit more out of that. I don't want to take too much off because I want to keep the button from hitting the thingy for the stop. Only whiskey for you. Yummy. You can PM it, mate. It's fine. Or you can send it on my Discord if you want. Go for it. 0.6 grams. Every bit counts, mate. Every bit counts. That's all the same as well there. It is long. Probably crying going, my years of research. Butchering it. He's encouraging me, to be fair. He's encouraging me to chop it to pieces. He's always like, Bob, when you cut my mouse to pieces, we do a weight reduction. I'm like, alright, alright. I'm fascinated at the same time. It's a different view on it, right, isn't it? Like, that's what I think. If I'd built a mouse and people were chopping it up or looking for different ways to do things, however you look at this, butchering it, at least you get to see a different kind of thought process, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Right. 16.6, we're going down. Deluxe stock. That's the plan. You don't get any lighter stock, I don't think. Right, what we are going to do now is we're going to try. So, Zaunkoenig M1k I can never pronounce your name, mate. Apologise. The creators of the mouse sent me a 3D render to print, so I printed it. That's their 3D base. Let's see what it weighs. You ready? This will be cool. What if you're going to sell this? Are you going to sell these as well? Or let people print them off? 4.2. Alright. Butchered the name Bob. I butcher names and mice, mate, don't worry. He sent me that one. And then he sent me this prototype, which is cool. This thing's like, I like this one. This is stripped out, man. I like the first one, but this one's cool. There you go. Thingiverse, mate. Nice one. I like that. I like you've shared them. This one's cool. I like the 3D print quality, man. Don't know, what do you reckon? 3 grams. You've halved the base weight in that one, though. And it's pretty strong still. This is like wafer thin now, though. 0.5 of a grams. A lot more sturdy for 0.5 of a... This one's a lot more sturdy for 0.5 of a grams. Difference in weight. Right. You tweak the rear. I like the idea of that. Can't do it on this one, but you bridged it and took the back off it. That's cool. Made it slightly thicker as well. Nice. I like it. That's cool. Nice. What we have to do is chop it up like this, mate. That's an extra half a gram you can save. You could try one making like a T-shaped one, maybe. So you get a 3D print out of it, but maybe print it thinner. Don't know. Some high posts. They were cool. I reckon you can get it lighter. Right. So what was the original weight of the Reddit? Was it 20? Was it 16.6? 16.8. I don't know. We're close. Now we're going to have to... I know what we can do. We can also trim out some further of the back of this one. Because you don't need it to be that long. And we don't care about the support in the rear. So, alright, let's trim a bit more. Still trying to keep it looking stock. The Wasp version. I like the name of that, man. Experimental, yep, definitely. It's good then, man. Good experimental one. That's a nice, nice base, that dude. I prefer the Wasp version. I can get down to 2 grams if you make it lighter. Could make it helium inside. That's right, Josh. We could seal it up. Just realised what I said then about the Wasp base. Lighters and thin out the higher bits. You've got like I don't know, like here on the rear, the height of the 3D print, where you're not mounting it. You probably trim out those like runs, I guess. You would have done some of them here. It's cool, man. I like that. I like it. I like your thinking. I like you thinking of the future ones. They're going to be cool, man. If it ever comes out, right? I'm expecting to see the Beardedbob T-bar shape one come out. There's one thing I've learned is carbon fibre transfers heat pretty well into my hand. Took this side out. We've made that one a bit shorter. From this side, but left the top. My camera boom. There's light changes. If I put it on auto. We've left the front one untouched. You're liking the T-bar, you mate? Drumly, bro. Be fine, mate. Be reet. Carbon fibre is a bit trickier, definitely. It's the first carbon fibre one we've chopped up. It's the only one we can chop up a carbon fibre, isn't it? .46, so 60.5 grams. I kind of don't want to drill it. I feel like we have to. I liked what we saw on Reddit where he cut out the back. Definitely going to do that. Leaving a bit on the top here. The sides, what I can't decide on the sides, what do you reckon is either have it so all this bit here is full, like, and I just chop away the front square, because there's no point in having the front because I'm not going to hold it like that. I'm probably going to hold it here, so I think I'm going to draw it where my hand is and then just take away sides rather than drill it. I'm just going to cut it out, I think. That's the plan. and go into your skin. Probably has done already. Don't do this at home. Need a little brush pan. Madness Ninja. Down to 16.4 grams. Right, let's get the Dremel out. Back in a sec. Get rid of this as well. The RB. Get all the bits up there. Take my pad off in a sec. We go bin all these bits off it. Start with the other one. I'll return. Sure is a tiny PCB, mate. Right, back in a sec.
Love you better, 'cause you're all I know. Oh, you're all I need. But it's complicated. I'm my own safe haven, and it's not the way you believe. And I'm stuck in between what I know and what I feel. Why are we so unsteady, baby? Tell me, and you see right through me, but you still know what I need. Why are we so unsteady? Tell me. Like a single flame, baby, light the way. We don't need to think about who to blame. It's just so complicated. Promises keep breaking, and I hate that you are all I need. And I'm stuck in between what I know and what I feel. Why are we so unsteady? Tell me, and you see
With that carbon fibre in his hand. Ouch.
why are we so unsteady?
Breaks while we're moving it. Great. We feel great here, people. Let's hope we don't have to go to hospital.
Are we so unsteady? Tell me.
We shall find out. Yeah, I said we're going down to 16 grams. Bosman guy. 16.4, I think. Dremel out. The big guns. Try and use a cutting disc on it. First. Crazy. Still resembling a mouse, so that's part of it. This is going to change it. I think it's 16 grams with it still looking like a mouse. Below that, it's going to struggle. We'll try them out, mate. We're cutting some holes. Prepare yourselves. You're good. Oh, let's just check the weight first. Hang on. Stream Deck decided to die on me. I'll change the camera. God damn Dream Deck. Just back in 1 sec. Need to sort my Stream Deck out. Oh, actually, I can do it by. It's up to do it by a mouse. I'll have to do it old school style. Bad idea to drill it? Probably. Come too far now. I'll just try and be careful. Right, so this is what it weighs prior. 16 point thing. We'll weigh the shell. I think it's just under 8 now. All right. I'm going to take this one to my hand. Do you reckon we're still going to have to fill it with hydrogen even when it's got a load of holes? This is where I hold it, right? That means don't cut beyond that point. Or that point. We're going to cut some squares out. Best we can kind of work out. 16.4 grams at the minute. First cuts. Go delicate here. Yep, similar to the one ready. Had a good idea. Measure this one to my hand. This is the tricky bit. It's going to be built for my hand only, this one. I say this is probably a bit extreme, but I guess the rest of it was anyway. Get the idea. See that? Don't need the front bit. Cleaner cut. Look at it weighs. Not too much of it. Great. More cutting required. One sec. What's that going? Some rubber gloves on. Does look good in a mouse, doesn't it? Carbon fibre, I like it. True, everything looks good in carbon fibre. But it's just getting on my hands. Won't stop any sharp bits, but I'll get some better gloves. Hey, radioactive, how you doing, man? Welcome back, sir. Make some cuts into this bad boy. Right, let's continue the instruction. We're just going to sort the back out. To the sides out now, so. Not go too high up here, but probably we're going to get too much weight out of this. This person a bit more when I took the sides out. Isn't it? Well, always pushing the limits, mate. See what we can do. 23 grams is light for a mouse. It's going to be, when we play with it in a bit, it's going to be twitchy. Assuming it turns back on. Put it back together, yeah. Organised today. Right, let's chop the back off them. Nah, carbon fibre, mate. Carbon fibre is strong as anything. This thing will survive nuclear war. I never touched the back on it, so we don't need that. It's gonna be like a frame, basically. That's the dream. Could like BB across the buttons. I mean, to be fair, still pretty sturdy. Bobby's papa. Pippy, pappy. It's all about fingertips, AZ. Right, let's weigh it. Then we're going to do the front. And then, honestly, I don't think there's much else we can take out after that. I think we've pretty much chopped it up. Then we'll give it a spin. Took a gram out of it. I love how carbon fibre looks though. Right, let's do the front angle. It's just about going to resemble a mouse still. Can't tell if I want to take out that notch to make the cable easier to fit in. Not decided yet. It's all about showing people what's possible. Would not recommend doing this to your own mouse. Right, let's carry on. Drill this front bit out. Here we go. Do you think you aim better with this mouse over others? Done some tests. I mean, it's not the mouse I got the highest score with, but hey, I'm not really a fingertip grip person, and this is what this is purely for. So, that's how we play with. So we play online with it. Playing COD in a bit, so we'll find out. That one's a bit more stuck, so I've got about the stump on the front for the screw mount. Not played COD for a while now. Shell flex, nah. A little bit at the back, you can see it like bulging. Don't forget, right, it's going to weigh, I don't know if it's going to weigh now, but it's going to be that light, you shouldn't have to grip it that hard. In theory, right? If you are, you might crush it, but carbon fiber is quite flexible. 5.88. The last bit we can do is the top of the buttons. You'd be surprised, mate. Weak? Not really. Pens are back. Wouldn't say it was that weak, mate. You can feel it on camera. You got to expect some flex, right? Expect some flex. I'm more bothered about the buttons catching, to be fair. Because the flex causes the front to push off here in this corner, you see now? How that happens. I mean, I wouldn't do this to your own mouse, right? There you go. True carbon fiber. Should we try it? I mean, that dome, I'm struggling just to bend that piece. Because of the piece on it. Just about. Definitely flexible. A bit more flat piece. I can't even snap this piece. This piece is rock hard. Can't snap that one. Valorant's the best online game for 10 years. No, it's not, mate. No. It's a clone, mate. It's a clone hybrid. That's what I see Valorant as. People like it, but ain't for me. It's like, this is probably going to be a step too far. The others went already. Overwatch and calls it CSGO. Meh. I prefer tactical shooters. But then R6, never. R6 is engine, mate. Blows its mind. Can you even scope in and Valorant? Or is it still like CSGO? Apart from we've got a sniper. CSGO watch. Exactly, mate. CSGO watch's child. Nothing new. Yeah, it shows you how much I paid. Shows you how much I paid attention to it. The last cut was a bit close. I mean, there ain't much left of this now. I think the plungers are probably the weight in this now, to be fair. To the extreme. Tailored to my finger grip. Definitely wouldn't recommend doing this. It's a lot messier than normal. Right, so I think we can just tidy up the edges a little bit. And then we'll put it back together. I'll switch back to my other drum. Back against that. Yeah, I wouldn't drill the shell. I'd probably get the 3D base. If you want it even lighter than 23 grams, but I mean 23 grams is ridiculously light. Right, let's finish this, tidy it up, and then we'll try it out. We'll put it back together, try it out. Sorry for your ears. Sorry for your ears. What do I do for a living? I kill mice. A mouse killer. I'm a butcher. No, I'm not really. I work in IT, mate. You couldn't guess. that completes the reduction. So we tidy up this bit, and then we'll give it a bit of a weigh and see what's going on. A lot of dust. Deep Pro Hyperglass, yeah, boy, the best. Right, I'm gonna give this a quick wash. Some of the dust off it, and then we'll be back. Get all these bits as well. POB, what do you think, Bob? You about between a weight reduction in G305 and MM710. Probably won't get much out of the MM710, but the 305, the best way is just to do either a AAA mod with tinfoil or a cell battery, mate. That's where I get the most weight out of it. Yes, man. Back is it? These bad boys put a lot of dust everywhere. Guess that menu is out. Yeah, it sure is. Got one. Tidy this up and then we'll yep, gonna change it, test it on Call of Duty regard. It falls apart. There we are. Is it set to 800 hertz yet? Nope, not yet, mate. Not yet. A few people have mentioned it tonight, so we'll give it a whirl. Try it off and put it back together. I don't know, if we drilled this, would we have got more out of it? I don't think so. Like, you get less if you drilled it. And what we said, about 2 grams? Get it away in a sec, but not much. But overall, it should be pretty light now. Like, be crazy light. Would not recommend doing this to your own. But it's held together. Still in one piece. Wow. When I say that, still in the one piece that was intentional, right? Flexible still. The shell now, get back, is, it was what, 5.4? Was it 8 point something? Or was it 7? I can't remember now. Go back on the videos. You don't remember? Oh my days. It's like nothing. This way weighs, basically, with a few little bits in it still to go. 14.2 grams. Oh, back. So nice. Here's the shit, just been the cable holder. Go. I think it may have been the piece that goes on the top. I was cleaning it. That's small. Check the bin 1 sec. Up, down, this one. Find it 1 sec. Where did I put it? Played it all up. Looking at that piece. Right, let's put it back together. Let's put it back together and see how it runs. How did I where did I put this bit? Let's throw away the cable connector as well. Oh my days! What weight's it now? 14 point something. What's that? I'll re-weight for you. I need to put the 14.25. There you go. Nice. But I can't find the little connector for the PCB. Give me a sec, let me try and dig this out. Yeah, you're right. Totally sold 10 gram weight reduction on it. I'm surprised I got that much out of it at the minute. We have chopped it up quite a bit, but tailored to my hand, so Shouldn't notice those bits missing. Right, let me just try and find this cable connector that I think I've been during the tidy up. One sec. Damn it. I've got another one. There you go. Hey, yay. You want an end game, no innovation? Fear is weakness. You gotta try everything, right? Who says you won't like it till you try it? I try different mice and think, oh, I'm not gonna like this one, but actually I do like it. Like Mini Skull was a good one. Didn't expect to like it. Don't like that shape generally, but it was good. This one, I liked it. Different, right? Right, I'm gonna have to pull out the cable off another one then. Vital piece that I think. Well, can't find the bit. Seem to have thrown it in the bin maybe. I have to have a look for it now, but I've got a spare M1k here thanks to the guys who make it. Sent me another one. So we're going to borrow the cable off it. That's what it should like. Otherwise, ain't going to be able to use it. We'll find out. Let's find a new cable plug. We've got a custom base. Nice. It's a Thingiverse print. They've made it. They created the honeycomb base for it. A bit cooler. Here's one we borrowed earlier. If you do take yours apart, make sure you don't drop those two things. But you wouldn't normally take the cable plug off, to be fair. I was just showing you how it works. Like Blue Peter in it, Ninja. Because they're in with the bass on. You get to see how to take the cable off again. Must be around my desk somewhere. I can't see it though. It was on top of the pad up here. In a safe place. In a safe place, Bob. Probably weight, cost maybe, so they're quite expensive. Going wireless would be darn expensive. Low latency, maybe higher latency. Funny now, you have to pull this plug off to get up the shelf. Might as well weigh this full one as well, the honeycomb, I guess. It was 14.2 Mr. Weasel. We need to put the cable back on it now. Give it a try, but I lost the plug, so would not try this one at home. All about the fan. Definitely not easy. Uploading. Come off, man. There we go. Pull it back for the shell, which we did before for the other one. So I to bin the plug. Yeah, well, might as well compare them now. You can try the weight on. I'll pull this one off. Oh, maybe a lot heavy, 9.2. We got more off the shell maybe than I thought. Right. That's what the honeycomb one weighed. Screws out. Whoops. Doing a good job on this cable though, mate, that's for sure. The rubber cable is good, man. Hate the shell on it. Don't. .8 without any screws and bits in it, I guess. Be a fair task. Let's put this one back together so I don't lose all these bits. That's the only problem stripping apart mice. Especially when you're doing weight reductions, you got to make sure you don't throw away the bits like I just did. It is intentional. We could play without the front plug piece that holds the cable down. Probably snap eventually. But we can't play without the actual plug to plug in the cable, right? Right. So, let's put this thing back together. Probably the screw from the front piece. Definitely going to need one screw in the back of the PCB, yeah? And then smaller screw. I can imagine you like trying to build this mouse and then going through like different screw selections and stuff. God, which length thread should we have and which one's good or not? With one in it's okay, it might pick up a little bit at the front, but you're not going to pull it, you're going to push it, right? So I'd have cut the front of the shell, but for the weight difference it's not really worth it, but it'd be easy to swap the cable. No, it'll flap around too much, Elaine, if you leave it out. They'll have nothing holding it in. It needs at least one mounting point. It doesn't clip in anywhere, so it'll like bounce around. It hurts. You need to tear this down. I can see why. Right, this is where we took a picture. Oh, just dropped my cable on the back of me. Right, I took a picture of the cable so I can remember. Black first. Keep thinking I can do that for like, I want to see it a bit better. Black, yellow. Don't do it. No! I can't afford to mess this up now. Black, yellow, white, red. Right, here we go. If we blow it up and get it wrong. I mean, these are tricky to get back in, to say the least. Just follow Teflon Zellin user, thank you, man. Oh yeah, I'm not put the cable into the mouse. Damn it! Not spoiled. I was just testing to make sure the plugs go back in, that was all. It's alright. We'll just modify the shell to make sure it goes in. Checking you're all paying attention. I could always push it through the side now, look. Yeah, test success level, well done. Looks like they all fit into this one, we're good. Could make this hole a bit bigger. Make the hole big one. This is a nightmare. The power cord, you'd be here all day to make the cable back in. Yeah, totally, mate. Of course I'm ninja. You think I'd mess up, do you? I'd be like, I threw away some bits as well. That was part of the plan. I'm just tricking people. Oh, this is easier to get them out than it is to get them back in. Three weeks later. I know, definitely not an electrician. I hate the way. There's one thing I hate is cabling. Boring. And it's fiddly. Destroys your fingers for show. There you go. All 4 of 3, nice one. Now we just got to try and get the shielding through the front here, which is tight. Not wrecking it. Oh my days. All the rubber part. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm the wrong way. I know I can't get. Ah, this is not going well, is it? Just testing again, Ninja. Certainly am, Kev. I'm drinking rum already. Running back's never part of the plan, right? What? Yeah, just see. We should improve at it right now. Or is it doing it live? Tight this hole. Right, there's our camera. This is awkward. There you go. Get in there. Hope you damage the old cabling. Right, Exodus, just dropping by, Mum. Yay! 5th time lucky we're in. Exactly wide hole. I should have widened the hole, probably. Exodus, part of the mod. Broke that. Like to see someone else get this. Any more weight out of this puppy. True, yeah, it would act like a stress relief, I guess. Black, yellow. Oh, my hand's off camera. White and then yellow. Yes. Finally. I wasn't very allowed to it. First time lucky there, look at that, no props. Goes in that way around. Nope. Other way then. There we go. I do like this connector though. Didn't have to take all the cabling off, it'd be great. Yeah, always little connectors, mate. Yep. The bridge on that we stole through them. Depends how rough you are, lol. If I do it too rough, you tear it. Gotta get in there like a gentleman. Did a better job on this front one than Rocat did. They just crammed in their cable right at the front of the PCB on the APU, which is a bit of a shame. Could have done a better job on it. Well, I'm not overly a fan of this cable holder. It's just slightly different now. Maybe it's a different one now to what they used to be, because it's quite. Got a different mouse, so maybe you changed it. You'll do for that. We'll put it down to a change. I'll hold it in place for now. Now, which side did we leave the screw holes in? This one and this one. Yeah, at least the skates on this one can sit below the feet, although probably not on here because they're going to have to go on it because I've chucked out some of the base, but at least Razer have started to look at that on their Viper Mini, but apparently the Death Adder Mini is not the same, so they haven't put them under the label on that, like they have on the Viper Mini. There it is back together. With a half borrowed cable. Here's Elaine Lazar for the super chat. $10, £10 there, mate. Euros. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Glad you're enjoying the video. Right, here we go. PCB on this one is a beauty. Definitely the best PCB I've seen around. 14.45. We haven't put the skates on it though. Could add some more weight one sec. Look at that PCB on the EC1. That is just a beast. So big, and 2 layers and stuff. And even Logitech need to do some new PCB design stuff. Scrape it across the surface with thingy. We're just going to cover the screw holes on this one, by the way. That's not the standard one. They're normally much better than that. But like, it's a bit scratchy, this one. I am, but no feet on it. That's right. With fully back together cable, skates, screws, we are at 15.56. Nice. Give it a test. Hopefully it works. Right, he's gonna have to give me 5 minutes while I change a few things around, and then we'll give it a test. Decent weight reduction there, was more over than expected. Switch over to my PC. See how it performs. No, I won't be able to clock an Exodus. Right, mate. I'll do another one. Right, we transition now, so hopefully this mic's alright. Hello. Shouldn't be blowing everyone's eardrums out. Shouldn't be. Yes, Kev, still using the shotgun mic, dude. The nice one. Right, let's see if it still works, shall we? Plug it in. Moment of truth. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Elgato's not working. Oh, I know why. Right, one sec. I need to plug in my Elgato. Give me a sec. Because I was streaming Last of Us. It's on my PS. God damn. Alright. Give me a sec. Yeah, finish this off one sec. This thing is light. Switch around my screens. Oh, good news, it's working. I'm a creaky chair, man. Huh. Let's go bring my Elgato back on. Bear with me. I'm gonna have to see whether I have to turn that sensitivity. I don't know what DPI is on. Feels high. Here we go. So the DM, and use the DM1 software to change the DPI on this. I remember. Remind me. I've got two desks Ninja. I've got one I'm sat on here, and then over that side, my other desk is exactly the same. So I've got two big desks, and they're like 1.6 meters by 800 millimeters, like an L-shaped one, two L's. Let's fire up Call of Duty. See what it's like. It feels crazy light. Really fast one. Holy moly, that's loud. Yeah, you can use it for Final Mouse. I can't remember if you can use it for this one. Maybe I'll change the DPI on this one. Oh. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Should be funny. I haven't played Call of Duty for a couple of months. See what happens. Want my scroll wheel? That's why I'm using my keeper. I'm like, oh, I'll just scroll down. Aim with your hand, not with your mouth. Aim by feeling, baby. See what happens. The Judy. Jumbo Tile Frenzy. Alright, we'll give it a go after this. We'll go for quick game and card, and then we'll play some Jumbo Tile. I'm not expecting anything special on this because this thing is crazy light. My mouse instead of my face. It's proper light though. Definitely a bit small for me. Finding like I'm hooking my finger into this gap now that I've cut instead of putting my finger on it. Like, find it's a bit further forward. We'll see. Alright man, cheers Elaine. Thanks for the tip man. I'll catch you later man. See you soon. See ya. Oh no, not this map.
This is 1-1, got movement, circle or hallway.
Game audio is loud, isn't it?
Team deathmatch. Got enemy inbound, lock and load.
What's that?
Enemy at the construction site.
Blow your eardrums out.
We're in control. Reloading.
My days. It feels like there isn't a mouse. That's what it feels like. I'll have to see if I can hit anyone with it. Oh my days. It was like thin air. Missed.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Can see him like trying to recorrect my movement. Wow.
Friendly care package inbound.
Can have a heavier mouse, Kev, that's what you want.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Gonna club someone to death when you finish the game, that's fine. All comes down to what you want to play with me. Down my shot. Last. Yeah. It's gonna take some adjusting this. It just feels like there's no mouse. Like it's like my hands moving it. Missed. Those final adjustments are going to be awkward.
Enemy at the laundromat.
But I haven't played it for a couple of months, so they ain't gonna help. I hate this map for camping. Yeah, since it's low. It's because the DPI seems a bit high on it. I can't remember how to tweak on this one. That ain't gonna help me on this.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Yeah. This one is insane, this weight one. You can definitely feel the button going in. I've overdone the, you have to keep that post on the corner. If you're even crazy enough to do it. 14, well, it's 14.4 without any skates and screws, just the shell PCB and that cable. It's like 15.6 or something, I think, with all the bits on it. Like it is now. As light as I want to go, this one's probably too long. Right? I'll try and remember how to play.
We've taken the lead.
Everyone just camps to death on this map. Me. I haven't missed the side buttons yet, apart from when I'm desktoping. It's definitely not easy to be desktoping around with this mouse. Definitely for gaming only.
UAV overhead.
Getting used to it now? Yeah, this game's full of them, mate. Campers. Didn't used to be this bad. Where's he shooting me from?
We're halfway there. Keep fighting. Enemy UAV overhead.
Crouch with the middle side, yeah. I use it for nades normally. Behind me. Warzone. I played Warzone for a while.
Friendly VTOL on station for Overwatch.
I like this because you can just jump on and have a game, but... We'll try Tower Frenzy after this, but I haven't played that for a couple of months before. Nah, probably a month.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Like, you reckon if you had some time with it, you'd probably get used to it. And get more of a benefit from it, from the weight, as you would do as it is a normal mouse anyway. Like 10 grams should be noticeable. But, just gotta get used to it. And I might have been in the office all day. Ain't been playing no games. Or on a joypad. Get him crawling around. Oh my days. Ooh, didn't let me get shot. Aye. What? Did I report him accidentally? Oops. Just space for it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, they're doing this as well now. This is just no one wants to move around. Like that guy, he's probably still there. I missed them.
Friendly Wilson on station.
Lol. Potatoed, mate. I thought I was bad. You are bad. Oh, he's not still there. Fuck off. We got a bit of time to get used to this, you'd be right. We're climbing, now we're warming up. Sensity's probably a little bit too high for me still. You definitely play, that's the thing, the lighter the mouse gets, the more you got to change your sense. Not that thing. Where was he? Hey, yay. Ooh, I was hard to distract. I find like I did with the Viper, once you get to a certain lightness, a higher it becomes difficult to be able to shoot a range and keep your target on control. That makes sense. Like it's easy close range, right? So I make you set the window, just camp it up.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Yeah, this is going to be a good, it's definitely a good fingertip mouse. I normally play claw, so got to change my grip a little bit for this. And we've just butchered it. Reduced it by just under 50%. Mr. Z. It's a pretty heavy weight reduction. Oh.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, my days like that. That was difficult then.
Less than a minute.
Way too high still.
We're losing
Probably
all
ADS is too high maybe. You be twitchy. Missed. That.
30 seconds.
If I didn't work. Is that one trying to like hold that longer angle? That's what's difficult on it.
Friendly
Jackson
UAV
Kovac.
overhead. Objective failed. Report for debrief.
Oh man. Not bad game. I've not played for a while, and that's my first game all day. Right, let's try Kovac. It's going to be similar then, about getting your DPI right. You have to readjust the sense to compensate for the weight, I reckon. Even though it's stock. Even though my main's G Pro, and that's light. Oh, it feels like a brick now. The G Pro does feel heavy now. The lighter you go, the less sluggish they feel. That is not even sluggish, that G Pro, but this is just, it is light now. You have G502 in stock. What do you mean, dude? This race can be awkward. I was going to like warm up on this, but it's lag, so we have to tweak the sensitivity on this to get it right. And then we'll have a go and see what we can get. A modded mouse. Give you a sec, I'll send you a link. Which 502 do you want? I've got a light speed one that's been modded. Right. Here's my stream. Nope. You go to shop.beardedbob.com, you can, there's a few options there, so if you're not sure what's there, then give me a shout and we can pick some up. And tailor whatever you want. I need to get used to this sensitivity. Definitely quicker. There's no sound. Can you turn the sound off on this? I don't know. I'm sorry, can't see either, can you? Can't see any of the URL because it's broke at the minute, my stream deck. For some reason it's crashed. Yeah, ship to the world, mate. Anywhere in the world would be fine. Nice. Right, is that working now? Maybe it's come back to life. Nope. Oh my days. I have to unplug it, I think. Nice one. Right. Bit of Kovac. Yeah, I should turn it in the world, mate. It's about 15 quid, I think. Postage. Here we go. Can't tell. Definitely missing. I don't know, it's got the Steam version. Don't know what the difference is, mate. It's good though. I like the statistics you can run. Settings. Where's me? It's just going to mess up all of my sense now. It's tricky. There's AIM Lab as well as a free one. Pretty good. Yeah, Steve Pad hyperglide. Yeah, exactly. Changing sense. 14-gram mouse, whatever it's 15 grams. Gotta try and get used to it. It does feel light, especially on this pad. I say speed pad. I'll get my sensitivity right now. I'm getting used to. You have to remember is when you're changing mice all the time, you have to get used to them. Different tracking deviations. Oh man. Different weight, stopping power, stuff like that. Like that. Overshoot maybe. Slow yourself down. Yeah, probably. Best like 103, I think. Don't get used to it, mate. Calm down. Let's see if it feels right. Still can't get used to that. Does it make a difference the weight? I don't know. I mean, it's totally personal preference, I think, the weight now. I don't hate the weight of it. If this was in a bigger size mouse, I'd probably prefer the shape better. You've got to adjust how far you got to move it on the pad, right? These are fairly big squares. There's quite a lot of room for error. Other core pads or Tiger Arcs better, depends what you want. Depends what mouse as well, so they all depend on what mouse you're on. Like they're all different. So on the G Pro, nothing's better, right? Like, depends what you want. If you want speed or control, there's no which one's better. If you want speed, then on the G Pro, probably hyperglides, core pads, or hotlines. But maybe the Tiger Arc 2 is what I'm not testing yet. There's a pack next to me. But it depends. If it works after all this work. It can take you a while to readjust to the weight. Just not sure what DPI is on. But yeah, like a hyperglide, let's say, might not necessarily be good in every single mouse, right? It might not be the fastest set of pads, or neither core pads or Tigers or anything. They all change depending on what they're doing. Like the thickness changes as well on them. So, really depends. One thing I've realised changing, like looking at skates and stuff like that, is which pads are. Get the pads are always different. I guess. I fell asleep. What did you end up? Weight without a cable in, mate. And the skates was 14.4, which is what the guy in Reddit had weighed it out, I think. And then with the skates and cable in, it's 15.6, I think. Crazy light. We took about 2 grams out of the shell. Maybe 3 or something. 5.8 I think the shell is. Base is 2.5. PCB I can't remember. Whatever the remainder is, bar bit of cable. I'm kind of getting better with it, I guess. I'm putting a bit more time. And most people, baby soda, are probably amazed it still works. That can take a lot of beating. Is it waterproof anymore? Nope. Is it waterproof? No. Right, I think I'm going to end my stream here because it's 11 o'clock and I was up late last night. I'm now getting used to this, but thanks for watching. We're going to be doing tomorrow the Modelo G305 weight reduction, which can be pretty cool. Weight reduction. Wireless mod from Adrenalize. Looking forward to that. Printed the base off. We've got all the bits for it, so that's going to be cool. 7 o'clock tomorrow. You're not looking at that one, get on it. No worries, mate. Cheers for dropping by, Chiburinio. It's all about getting the my stat. What I like about Kovac is you can track your stats. You can publish if you didn't know all your data out into Excel. And you can trend it and see which DPIs are working for you, what sensors are working for you, stuff like that. Definitely. This is a crazy weight reduction mod though. Tonight it's been a good stream. Appreciate you all dropping by. Just for the support. You just need a bit of time with them. You've got to keep getting used to them. You get better. You can probably get better with this. I need to probably practice with it a bit more. You can definitely throw it around. But you could anyway. I think 50%, well, 40% weight reduction is nuts. Definitely. So thanks for watching. I'm going to end my stream here. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow night when we're doing the G305 Modelo wireless mod. Looking forward to that one. It's going to be crazy good. If you want to find any mice, check out my shop, beardedbob.com, or you can go to shop.beardedbob.com. Just check out my website for statistics. The Razor Viper review's coming out hopefully tomorrow or the next day. We've got a stream, so. And then we're also doing the Ponage one, first impression video as well, which a few people like to see, so that'd be cool. Have a good one. Good night. See you later, man. Hope you enjoyed the mods. Appreciate sending me the mice, man. Cheers, man. Now you know what's possible. Expect to see a Beardedbob T-bone base coming out. Bit of time will be better. Set up the sense properly, probably. Have a good one, people. Goodbye.